Welcome back to True Horsemanship. Today we got Fancy. We're back here on the obstacle course we're building. She is a Mustang. I'm not riding her in a O-ring. I got my Argentine bit on her because in something like this, yeah, I can do it, but I want to show y'all a way for y'all to do it. This Argentine bit's a little bit one grade up from an O-ring, so I got control of her. This will be her first time through the obstacles. I've been doing mostly groundwork in the arena. That's where I've been doing my riding, I should say. And also with her, and she was here a while back, but there I just got her light to the bit. And now we're bumping it up some. This should be a good horse to show it. And each obstacle, I'm going to start at the least and work my way up through it. And here we got a tabletop bridge. I'm going to have two different bridges here eventually as it come on. So that's one thing, y'all locals, if you come by for a small fee, you can use it. I got it now where you can pull a trailer back here, and it'd be a reasonable price for each horse. And it'd be a good place to start, you know, instead of just putting the horse on a trail and getting in trouble. So what I'll start off doing, and like I said, I like this bit because I got some side pull action. And if you notice, I can get over this side of the face. The other side doesn't interfere. And she is so much softer on her left than she is on her right, but we all got, just like us, we're left and right-handed. Key thing with Fancy, I'm not sure, she might prove me wrong, but with her, when she gets worried a little bit, I gotta let her have her head first before I get in there, because if I get in there right when she gets worried, she bumps up. And that's the hard part for that. You know, somebody doesn't do this for a living, you know, automatically people want to get control. But sometimes you got to get control by letting them have it a little bit. So we're going to start on real simple. Start over the little bridge through the, I don't know what you call that, hon. I don't know what you call that. But through the squiggly thingies over there, and we'll keep pushing it close to, oh, there's Aggie's probably back there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, we got our deer we raised last year. She's out with the wild deers, but she's back here. She was back here yesterday watching me. And nice to see, you know, it's sort of the human side of us. Me and Cindy would like for her to come up to us, but on the other hand, you know, this way, if she's not approaching us, she's not approaching any other human, so that's good. So that's a side note. So I'm going to start, you know, I'm going to start off simple. And I'm going to just start off here with the bridge. And I know she's not going to step on it. I'm not going to let her turn away from this bridge. I'm just going to work her mouth back and forth. I don't get so caught up that I want her to get on this bridge. I want her just right here by the bridge. And like I said, I will not allow her to turn away from it, because that means she gets to avoid it. I want this bridge to be a pain in her butt. So there we go. That was 1 foot. 1 foot. At first, I don't care how she goes over it. Now, if you watch me, at first I was looking at the bridge, but now I'm going to start looking past the bridge. No matter where she's at, I'm riding forward. So pick up her nose. You know, so even then, I turn her towards the bridge. I'm never going to turn her around away from it. I'm gonna ride forward, look forward, keep my eyes forward. Now some people say, well, she's across the bridge, let's go to the next obstacle. No. Just because she goes across the bridge isn't well enough. I want her to go across that bridge without any hesitation. Right there, she stepped off. Right where she stepped off, I'm going to turn her, go, ride, stop. And I'm not letting her get 20, 30 feet away from this bridge when I turn her back. As soon as she crosses it, I'm going to pick up, turn her back. She's off, reach down, turn her, come back. There we go. And notice there's so many little things I do with my body. Like I want to reach down right there. You see how I turn? Before she even turned, my upper part of my body's turning. I'm going to reach down, I'm going to look around the corner before she even engages. There we go. Now it's time to move off to the next the bills a little bit. Now we're offering a weekend or a week or a month program for individuals. They come and bring their horse. The nice thing about it, the way we got it set up, we won't take no more than 3 people, so it'll be mostly one-on-one type situation. And what that would curtail, I would work with you and your horse personally, and through the process you'd be working with other horses. So when you left, let's say you just came for a weekend, when you leave, I want you to get a feel like, I want to come back. Always want to get that feeling where you want to come back and learn more. So I'm really looking forward to that opportunity. You'll be staying right here on the premise. We bought a 5th wheel here so we can do this, house people, because that was one of the problems, and we haven't pushed it in the past because you know, you have to get a motel room. Yeah, we can house the horse, but we couldn't house them. So now we can house the horse and the horse owner. And also about my products that we sell on TrueToHorse.org. Everything's on there is tried and true. For the money, you cannot get equipment for the money that we're selling for that price. It is all American made. It's top-notch harness leather. It's the quality is excellent. We got people that says something that we posted on TrueToHorse.org about what they thought, and the biggest thing what we're getting is, how come we're not charging more? Yes, we want to make a profit, but we don't want to make people feel like they're getting stuck. You know, just because they're DL head stalls and such, I'm not going to charge outlandish rates. And I'm telling you people, you will not buy that quality anywhere else with nobody else's name on it than what we have. So, hope you enjoy today's episode. God bless and take care. She's comfortable coming through this way. And even this way. This one I'm going to pick up and go through. I'm going to ride towards the bridge, pick up, and go through. Now while I'm picking up, I'm going to pick up on each side so I can work on her being soft. And then right through. Now here, you know, for people that need something to focus on, see, I can look at that bridge. Now if I want to, I can keep riding to the bridge. And we'll go a little bit. And I'm not going to take her through it. And I'm going to explain why as soon as I get her head where I want it. Right there. Right there. You notice I kept playing with her mouth to get her head at least level with the withers. I got a nice relaxed horse right now. Now right now she's doing real good actually, because Todd's over there and he's playing with his camera. He's taking the buff shots on us. So I'm going to get her attention on me again. Right there I want. Now she's nice relaxed. Her head's down. Now we're going to ride through. Might get a little stupid up here in the saddle. Now, Pat, this is where I will stop. Push her forward. Good girl. The same thing, that time she stopped, she stood there, she came out of it, but I'm still not going to stop doing this. I'm not going to stop doing it until I get her going through that a few times, relaxed. If I feel anything through my legs, through my seat, because even I'm in a Western saddle, that's an old myth. I can feel this horse. You don't have to be in an English saddle. So we're just going to take her through it. This is mundane stuff, but this mimics going through the brush while you're on top of them, and you got a safe way of doing it. Right there, see her head came up a little bit, so we're just going to go back through it. Right there, I can feel back tighten up, pick up, go back through it. In other words, I want her to approach this like there's nothing there. I can still feel a little bit of tenseness through her back. In other words, I'm really paying attention to this horse. Right there, I didn't have nothing. Her back didn't tight up. So that was good. So now we'll ride through it again. This, this helps, bring self-confidence to the horse, and also bring self-confidence to the rider that I can control him. This tabletop's not that bad. Want her to stay up. Step down. I'm going to start stopping her when she gets in the middle, because she wants to jump up there, and that's what I want. I want her to step. Now I got two sides of this. I got the low side and I got the high side. So now I got her going over the low side. So now we're going to take her over the high side. It's going to look a little different to her. Now I wasn't too worried about her going straight across right now. I was really pleased with her because she didn't stop on me. Good girl. That was nice. That was real good. Because what I was really happy with that was, because this is more natural stuff you're going to be running into. She didn't really hesitate. A little bit at first on that one side. But once again, it's not good enough for her to just grump, bump, 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 because that's why I said I stopped her in the middle when I was going that low side, so she don't get in the habit of jumping it. I don't want her to just jump it. I want her to step up. Now, if I choose to give her more leg and say, let's jump on there, we're going to jump on there. But this is low enough, she don't have no need to jump. So we're going to go. I'm going to let her go forward. There we go. Right there, even though she backed up sideways on me, that was fine. I'm big into it. As long as this horse is trying, there we go. I'm fine with it. because this is one thing at a time. You know where your horse is at and it's training. So sit back and come down. Something like this really builds confidence in a horse. Stop. Notice I didn't let her go all the way down. I want her right up here. There. She tried to take a step back. I left her alone. So I'm going to pick up. Sit back. Ride this horse. Ride her. Ride her. And for the first time, I do have a little bit of contact, but I'm trying to let her have her head as much as possible. There we go. And no horse is good enough to back down that hill. If I could do that, it'd be a miracle. Oh, I can make them back down that, but the problem is they'd be over top me. So we're just gonna let her have her head this time, let her think about it. There, there. Now that was really nice. Of course she had to poop. But she went down it, she was checking her feet on a loose rein, and she got to the bottom, she stopped. So we're gonna do it again. Lean it forward. Pick up. I'm gonna let her have her head. It's a little different. You know, it's like the bridge and everything, but it's the teeter-totter. So just like I did the bridge, I just want 1 foot at a time so she gets used to it, and that's it. So I'm gonna ride forward. Now you see how I didn't react? I just sit there. If I reacted at that point, it would have been more of a big deal than what it was. Oh. And every horse is different. Some horses, yes, you know, you got to grab them because you got to snap that mind out of it. But with her, she can snap out of it quicker if you just leave her alone for a second. Now, if she came off of it quicker, yeah, then I would have grabbed her and did something to get her under control. And now we're going to do the car wash. I had Cindy open it up a little bit. Because like I said, I want to set this horse up to succeed, not fail. And, oh yeah, I can be quite honest with you, I can get her through it with it all hanging down. But at the end of the day, it probably would take me longer and she'd be more worked up. So the calmer I keep this horse, the objective doing these obstacles is, yes, get them used to different things, but also used to handle the pressure. So when they do see something new, instead of getting a wigged out horse, you just say, okay, trust me, and time to relax and go. And that's why I'm cueing her with a bit to drop her head. I'm telling her to relax. Because her neck and the back, and Pat, you know this, but the neck and the back and tail region, all got to be relaxed for her to drop that head. So we're just going to start out. Just like everything else, I'm going to ride forward. Pick up her nose. Ride forward. And like I said earlier, I cannot say it enough. Do not let them turn away from it. They always got to turn towards it. So we'll stop here. Now I just do have contact with her mouth. But not enough where, you know, she don't feel like she doesn't have, I want to have control of this horse and set it up safe for me and her, But also, I want this horse to realize it's got a place to escape. And if I held her too tight, the horse doesn't realize, you know, they'll get all worked up. So we just sort of play with this while I'm here. Make some noise. Like this is a good instance. Like I said, I just have contact with her, but it's loose enough where she don't feel like she's all trapped. Now, what I just did, and you will never catch it, my right rein, the way I'm holding my reins, I pulled it in a little bit to her to face that. So, real quick, all I would have to do is get down there and turn her head. It's already in position. I'm not going to let her, because I feel her, if I didn't check her right then, she'd want to move away from it. That way she's staying, she's got to face that. So we're just going to ride through it. Now, see, I'm prepared in my mind, mentally, even though I'm sitting here relaxed in the saddle, it looks like, but I'm prepared for when that hits her butt, her wanting to take off. So, I got it touching her butt. What am I going to do? I'm going to grab her mouth, drop her head. Grab her mouth, drop her head. Not good enough yet. Right there, good. So I'm going to pick up right here, give her some leg, and here we go, back through it. Stand here, play with it a little bit. Now right here, I can feel one tense up and go that way. So I've got my left rein a little bit tighter. To keep her from doing it. All right, baby, drop her down. Now the trick of this is do all this at a lope.
You're taking her to the extreme cowboy race here next
There you go. So we just let her have her head. We got a hole here. They're flapping. Back her up. Get her up here. Back her up. Get her back up here. Oop, 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 oop. Back her up. And we now that flag work I did the first 2 weeks she was here, that's what's helped out with this. It's all natural progression. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab her face. There. Now you notice right there, I grabbed it, she dropped it, we lowered. While her head's lower, I'm going to ride forward. Now you see where she's covering, she's starting to carry that head lower too, and that's another purpose. So that's pretty much it. Remember, one step at a time, set yourself up to succeed with the horse and yourself. There's a big accomplishment feeling when you get it done. There. There, that's what I want. Now, I'll be riding her back, and here's a little tidbit. Before I get off of her, her head's got to drop and hold, just like now. I'll play with that one rein a little bit, and drop. So, that was pretty cut and dry. It's hot. Poor Cindy's sitting in the sun. At least I'm doing something. So, as I always say, be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. And Cindy reminded me this morning, we got to start being true to ourselves sometimes too. To my kids, my grandkids. Special person out there. Wash day, lay kidney. God bless. Take care.